If you're having problems financially, listen to this, because you might be missing your own quadrant that you need to focus on and shift. I always teach about the 4 pillars around overflow. I'm big on pillars, right? So I have a client and she actually lost her job and she was freaking out. Oh my gosh, money. She's like, right, money to pay this, money to pay that. However, she was missing all the other quadrants where she needed to pay attention to, which later gave her an incredible job and allowed her to have overflow in the bank. The 4 pillars that she was missing was, yeah, you had the money exchange. People tend to only look at that one. I need to have X amount. I want 10 grand a month. That's where usually their focus is. And you need that. That is one of the pillars. The other one is the synchronicities. Like, are you looking at the things that are happening? You know, it's divine timing. We'll talk about that in another video. The other one that we was talking about is gift giving. I said to her, like, have you actually been receiving a lot of gifts? Have you been receiving? Yeah, I've been receiving a lot. Well, that's considered wealth. That's money in the energy world. And then the other thing, right, is bartering and trading, which we know is a big area that we need to focus on, the barter and the trade. That again has been diminished because a lot of the programming that's happened in the world is just focused on the actual dollar, because that is how our energetic economy has really been set up. It's not really the healthiest way, because usually it's skewed or manipulated, right? So if you start to understand the 4 quadrants, they all need to be in sync and harmony. If you have awareness and gratitude to the ones that are in harmony. So even when people are very poor, they can forget, not everyone, but people can forget. It's like, you are getting this money from these institutions. You are being given food. You are being given things. And when their energy starts to shift, I have seen a lot of people come out of that poverty zone, but they can be stuck there because they're afraid, and this has been done on purpose, that if all of a sudden they change their vibe, they're not getting those checks anymore, then what? Then what? How do they deal with that reality? Because they're so used to dealing with that reality. They say they want out, but as long as you're feeding them that reality and not showing them a new reality, you're doing the same thing. Your reality is a reflection of the pillars that are not all working together because of a fear. If you lose this, you might go backwards, versus if this is taken away, you could go forwards. Comment below. Remember, you've got trade, you got synchronicities, you have your money. I love it. And you have gift giving, which is one of my favorites. Giving and receiving, giving and receiving. I love you guys. Comment below and follow me for more.